So we have game 4 of Celtics Sixers. And it was off to a great start here as Jaylen Brown picks up his second foul, which in turn made him, well, defend James Harden a little less. And here, James Harden got on fire, especially early on, as he knocks the free ball down. I still can't pronounce the word free, but yeah. Here's Harden again at the end of the second quarter with the nasty step back. Lil Baby was in the stands, so you know Harden was gonna turn up, man. That's the baddie court side. And Harden with another nasty step back. He was just cooking everybody and on fire all night long. And the matchup with Marcus Smart is much better for him. I'll keep it that way. And it really was great for him to get the rhythm early on as he just walks into another three-pointer here, which was just bad defense from Boston. And I don't understand why they were switching so easily, but of course probably because of the foul trouble, if we're being honest, right? But despite them having a double-digit lead all night, the Celtics tied here halfway through the fourth quarter, and they have a lead with 2 minutes to go here. And Malcolm Brogdon was wide open in this zone coverage, and the Celtics had a 5-point lead all of a sudden. But here's Tobias Harris as he takes the pull-up midi, and PJ Tucker is there for the end one, and that's why you have PJ Tucker in there. And Dr. J was praising heavens for that. And here's Embiid with 34 seconds down 2 and gets blocked by Al Horford. He got blocked three times by Al Horford in this fourth quarter, which was insane. But Big Jimbo, James Harden said, no, man, I got us here. And that was awesome. And we were headed to overtime as the Celtics missed. Marcus Smart makes it here as well. He was the offensive force in this fourth quarter for some reason. It was weird. There were some weird shots that he took. And I mean, he made some of them, but I didn't love it. Here is a push-off from Tatum with 39 seconds to go. He makes it splash. His first three-pointer of the night. 2-point lead for the Celtics. Joel Embiid bumping, and he gets double-teamed for some reason. Harden wide open. And Jaylen Brown made a huge mistake there. They did not take the timeout here, and with 4 seconds to go, Tatum gets really trapped here. Passes to wide open Smart, but it's way too late. Even though he made it, it was way too late. And it was funny because he missed the three-pointer to win the game in regulation. So that was absolutely insane ending, man. It was crazy. And the Sixers fans are hyped, as you would expect, of course. And they tied the series, which I did not see coming, to be quite honest with you. And we have a best of 3 now. James Harden with 42 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, 4 steals. Spectacular night from him, man. He was just so good. Had a clutch steal, a lot of clutch buckets. Great night from Harden, bouncing back from those 2 really bad games since game 1. We'll see what Harden we get for the rest of the series, but I'm hoping we get this one because with him playing this way, there is a chance this series will go 7 and at least be really competitive. But I still love the Celtics in this one, to be quite honest with you. Joel Embiid shut down by Al Horford in the fourth quarter. He got going in the overtime a little bit after PJ Tucker talked to him and said to him, you're unstoppable when you're aggressive and when you're just, assertive and aggressive. So PJ Tucker proved his value once again because Embiid finally got a little going in that fourth quarter. I mean, in the overtime in the fourth quarter. He didn't get going at all, of course. Tyrese Maxey had a rough night, but I still like how he put rim pressure. He's relentless, at least. That's what you gotta give Maxey. Tobias Harris, after I've been praising him, he had his worst game of the series offensively. So, yeah. And the bench didn't do basically anything besides Georges Niang in the first half. So that was truly intriguing because of the way this game was going, it would be a travesty if the Sixers lost. But when you look back at it, as I did before I recorded this video, I looked back at this game. It really feels like the Celtics should have won this one, right? And despite Tatum's push-off, which they of course did not call, as Doc Rivers talked about it, how do you not call it? And I like that, I like that they're calling out the refs, man. Steve Kerr wants to play nice and all with everyone. Yeah, making it about the Warriors again. Wouldn't be me. But yeah, Doc called them out unfairly because there was a clear push-off. But the Celtics had so many chances. They didn't grab some rebounds. There were some real unlucky bounces for them. Al Horford had a wide open three-pointer in overtime and he didn't make it, which I was honestly shocked by. I thought that was going in 100% because it's Al Horford. But yeah, they did not take their chance. Jaylen Brown took just 3 shots in fourth quarter, which was weird. Foul trouble early on, then he wasn't, and it didn't help the Celtics early on, like I said, on Harden, where they had to switch more, and they didn't want to have Brown defending him solely, which was a good strategy, I guess, but weird also. Tatum didn't have it going in the first half at all, then he did step up, had 18 rebounds, was really solid overall, but lucky with the ref. Al Horford, like I said, didn't have it going offensively, but man, was he playing really good defense on Joel Embiid. It's funny that Joel Embiid's kryptonite seems to be Al Horford, man. She's hilarious to me. But Marcus Smart had 21 points, but I think this actually hurt the Celtics tonight because he took some really bad shots and he had the ball in his hands for some reason a lot of the time in the fourth quarter, and I thought that was some really bad offense from him. We'll see. Jaylen Brown, of course, made the wrong decision. If he didn't double-team Embiid, it could have been a tie game. Who knows? Double overtime. Who knows? Who knows? Right? But leaving Harden open, gambling at the wrong time, as he said, it's really his fault. He took accountability, which is great. But he also said he guesses he has to demand the ball a little bit more. Which, to be fair, he took just 3 shots in the fourth quarter. So yeah, intriguing game. Did not see this one coming, like I said. We'll see what adjustments the Celtics do, maybe calling the timeout, maybe not double-teaming. There were a lot of mental errors and mental lapses from the Celtics, I felt like. They didn't play desperate enough, which, to be fair, is understandable, right? It's 2-1, you already stole home court back, but it's a missed opportunity for them. And, I mean, to be fair, last year the Celtics had this basically all playoffs also, so we'll see what they do, but the Sixers tried to zone, like I said, tried to zone defense, tried to switch up the defense way more. They also obviously had Harden go off, which, if we don't see that in the next 2 games, it's over in my opinion, but we'll see. The fouls on Jaylen Brown helped, also then they were just switching way too easily for some reason. I don't know what that strategy was. I would expect it to be adjusted.